What is up, Internet? My name is Michael Cook, and this is Blue Giant Media. We're here to help you find, learn, and play the games that you love. Today, we're going to open up Daniel Fremgen's Pie Town by Renegade Game Studios. I want to get a feel for the component quality, the art, and generally just what's in the box. In Pie Town, you are going to be making pies and trying to figure out what your opponent's recipes, secret recipes, are. So we have, since it goes up to 4 players, each player is going to get one of these boards. Okay. The rule book is well illustrated, about a dozen pages long. Got some punch board here. Couple portions of the player boards, or not player boards, the game board itself. This bag is really nice. It's felt, pretty decent thickness. It's got some quality material there with the name stitched on there. Got some dry erase markers, which I'm sure won't last very long because they never do. A couple wooden pieces, one for each player, a rolling pin, and a chef's hat. 4 dice for each player. These are custom dice. They're pretty solid weight. They're molded like this, so this isn't printed on there. There's actual indents filled with paint. Looks to be pretty good quality. There are some baggies here, and there are 4 of these little secret recipe boxes, which will hold your secret recipe so you can keep it secret. All right. Let's go ahead and take a moment and I will punch everything out. All right, everything punched out very nicely. We have these red, yellow, and green apple tokens. There's 18 of each of those. And then there's 9 of each of these strawberry, banana, and pumpkins. These will all be going into the bag so they can be drawn out randomly and placed around here. So I am just going to go ahead. I'm not going to store them in here just because there's more of a chance of them getting kind of roughed up since there's a texture inside this bag. So I will be using the bag the dice came in to store all of these so that I can just dump them out into that bag when I set the game up. And then there's a bag for each player's stuff. And then I'm going to use another bag to hold the first player marker, the round marker, and these victory point pieces. And I think that I have an extra couple baggies here. So I'll go ahead and bag each of these things up. All right, so in each of these bags I got the player dice, the score marker, the upgrade markers, and the pies for each of the 4 characters. So I'm going to go ahead and set them in here. Let's see how all this fits in here now. Right. It doesn't appear to fit in there as well as I would like. And why don't I put all that stuff there? And I'm going to put these on top of that. Maybe the rule book underneath there. because I like it to lay as flat as possible. Here we are. Yes, I will say the insert doesn't make the most sense at first blush. So for take 2, what I ended up having to do is I folded these down and ripped the insert so that it was laid out like this. So I don't know why they constricted the interior of this box as much as they did. It looked nice and pretty, but not pleased with the way it ended up actually being laid out. So now I can just set each of these in here, no problem. They all lay in there just fine. I can put the markers here, take each of these, lay them there. And as you can see, even removing the extra space that these took up on the sides, it still barely fits in there. And I lay that, I'll go ahead and put this all on top so that it lays pretty flat. Put the rules down there. And now you can see, even having removed the extra volume that the insert took up, it still pretty much fits in there just right. So for my 2 cents, you need to just rip the insert or toss it, depending on what your preference is. Alright, now you know what's inside the box of Pie Town by Daniel Fremgen, published by Renegade Game Studios. If you want to see a link to a setup, playthrough, or a review of Pie Town, keep an eye out for that in the description section. While you're there, you'll also find a link to macronovagames.com where you can buy Pie Town and a whole bunch of other great games. If you want me to make a video or review a game that I haven't yet, or if you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments section below. And if you're looking for a game that isn't yet on macronovagames.com, please drop them a line and let them know that you'd like them to add it to the store. Until next time, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see. And until next time, have a wonderful day.